was going to say, who's Kelly? I've got to mention. Oh, it is. Walter had a daughter from his previous marriage. Kelly. As she'd promised in her letter, Kelly came with her boyfriend Mickey. Now, I'd only met Kelly a couple of times. First time was when she was still a little girl. She was living with her mama somewhere in New Jersey. But then her mama succumbed to skeletal tuberculosis and passed away. Got no idea where Kelly found that joker Mickey. It was easy to tell just from a glance that he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Now, Kelly was a fine enough girl. Pretty as a peach. She had thick brown hair, big old doe eyes, a healthy tan, big hips, and a nice behind. Imagine the vulgarity of Mae West in a play by Karl Heinrich Ulrichs. Oh. Mickey's actually short for Michelangelo. He's some Italian kid from New Jersey. At just 23 or maybe 24 years old, he was big enough to fill a doorway. He's beefy. And, I mean, he was huge. Black hair, all shiny, with either grease or brilliantine. Muscles bulging under his copper skin. I had no idea what he did for a living. I think maybe he served in the Navy before getting kicked out. Either way, he doesn't seem like things were going well for either of them. Like any young girl whose daddy walks out on the family, I think it's safe to assume Kelly despised her father. So why would a girl abandoned by her daddy drag her boyfriend across the country to see him? Folks on the outside looking in just wouldn't understand, but I did. I knew right from the start. Where's daddy? Since they were too tired from the road, I was able to stall them with a dumb lie. At that point, all I wanted was to bathe and get some sleep. So I used the time to get my story straight. Your father's abandoned me too, hon. Gathered his belongings and took off like the wind. The plan was to appeal to the sympathy of a fellow woman by drawing comparisons to Kelly's mother and squeezing any drop of sentimentality out of her that I could. But I knew it was never going to work. To Kelly, I'll always be the bitch who ruined her parents' marriage. Heck, she probably blames me for her mother's passing, and I can't really fault her for that. Daddy is right here. So are they staying in, like, the grandparents' room? Oh, yeah, in the guest room. Okay, sweet. In that room that Douglas Harris had once used separately from his wife, his granddaughter now slept, with Mickey. Not that they were actually sleeping. Out in the hallway, in the stillness of nights, I could hear Kelly breathing, along with her not-so-muffled sighs. The creaking of the old floorboards and iron bed springs. They had long forgotten the warmth of human bodies, bouncing to the beat of Mickey's bestial momentum. Truth be told, I felt myself blushing something awful. Until finally, it all quietened down and I tried to get to sleep. It's the carriage. Oh. Oh, broken bottle. Not that, please. Oh, there's a rat in a bottle. Okay. I like the way the crops are moving as she walks. Oh, God. Oh, good Lord. Water? Hi, honey. You don't look so good. I don't blame you, given the circumstances. I'm sorry about what happened. Don't give me that face, please. Listen, I need the combinations for the safe water. A rat looking for a food? Very jealous. Say something. Come on, normally I can't get you to shut up. I mean, I couldn't. I wanted to tell you so much, you know, about what was tormenting me, burning me up on the inside, and now you're finally quiet enough to listen. I don't know what to say. Kelly's here. Her boyfriend's pretty lousy in my opinion. Just some loser, and a dumb one at that. But that's just my first impression. We know how deceiving those can be. You forgot. Hmm? Look. There. In the basement. What do you mean? What? Okay, let's take the... What's the book? For honestly, it's been a struggle recently, so I'll take it to reading Walter's books, no matter which. They all send me to sleep right away. I love that. God, that's creepy. Can we not take the candle? It's raining again. What was a rat? A puddle. A puddle. Looks like the roof's leaking. Wait, where am I going? Basement. Oh, I went the long way around. He was boycotting Jared Leto on Dream. Stop trying to kid yourself, V. You love it. Looks like the clock stopped. Should I go up to it? Oh no, I can't. Sink. There's a fuse. A fuse? What's it lying in the sink for? I hope it didn't get wet. It ain't right. Oh, we need to get another fuse by the looks of it. Let's pull the lever to see if that does anything first. Apparently the lever moves the elevator, but it hasn't got any power. Okay. We need to find the other fuse. Your poor innocent ears. It's raining pitchforks. I ain't wearing a nightie, and I'm wearing a nightie. Innocent. You may be screeny, but yeah, I don't think you're innocent. Creepy elevator with the red light. Yeah. Okay. So we can't get away. I'm not going anywhere. That's the Joker. Hard pass. Right, there's not a fuse in the clock, is there? No. That'd be silly. Oh, there's one in this sink as well. One more, that'll do it. So there's anything else we can do? Holy close as hell, Batman. Okay, we're taking the elevator down to hell, I guess. I'll be damned. You like ashtray? Just cold ashes. The Tropic of Cancer, Henry Miller. Good evening, madam. Evening. Are you alone? We all are. What's going on in there? Private soiree. Invitation only. May I see yours? Because I went and left my another address. I don't have an invitation. That's quite alright, miss. I think someone is expecting you. Expect me? Who could that be? Why don't you come in and find out? Sounds tempting. But I don't think my dress suits the occasion. Come now, you look gorgeous, even if I may be so bold. A cigarette, miss? It's Mrs. actually. And I quit a few years back. Who am I kidding? That don't matter now. Just so you know, I am aware that I'm dreaming. Whatever you say. Got a light? Loretta draws deeply on the cigarette. Forgot how much I enjoyed that. One shouldn't done it then. One shouldn't deny themselves pleasure. Don't disagree with you there. It's pretty nice here. I'm getting a strange feeling, like I've been here before. Of course, madam. We only serve those with memberships here. If you don't mind me asking, what will you do about the girl and the degenerate? Beg your pardon? What has started should be finished, Loretta. I have no doubt, madam. You know what needs to be done. You think it's that easy? Put yourself in my shoes for a moment. Become some hick with no money, no education, no kids, not even a husband. No will to live. Many things in life do not depend on us, madam, but everyone deserves a chance. The question is, how will you use yours? You know they hang people for that. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. At least I believe that's how the saying goes. Is anyone going to pick up the phone? I think it's for you. Hello? Oh my. What in the... Oh, this can't be happening. Obituary. Vivian O'Hara was an ornithologist to study of beautiful creatures. Returning from an expedition in the island of Mauritius, Miss O'Hara tragically died in a car accident at the age of 40. The science community grieves and expresses their condolences to the relatives of the deceased. Scientists recognise not only Mrs. O'Hara's deep contributions to the development of ornithology, but appreciate her work as an experienced and talented educator and a wonderful writer. Yes, Miss O'Hara has written over 150 articles, books, monographs, and other publications. The funeral service is going to take place. What's that? Bottle of wine. The wine fell off the table. Its contents spread and seeped into the cracks of the floorboard like blood. Light switch. A light switch. It doesn't work. Shh, honey, it's alright. Calm down. Here you go. What's this? Oh, Jesus. Our memory is selective. We only remember what we want to. I don't know what bit I'm supposed to be doing it. What bit I'm supposed to be doing it at. There we go. Oh, is this the daughter? This is Kelly and her boyfriend. Oh God, is she gonna kill him? Are we gonna kill him? Why is he so pale? It's 1947. Tans hadn't been invented yet. It's the hair bob. You love the hair bob. The next morning, I remember grinding meat, and Walter, who never lift a finger or do anything help me around the house, Mr. Lazy himself by some divine coincidence, had sharpened the kitchen knives. Kelly yawns. Good morning, Lo. I think you mean good afternoon. Morning, Kelly. Why the long face? Oh, Mickey and me had a fight is all. What smells so good? I'm making some mincemeat. Gonna fix us up some dumplings. Oh, that'll hit the spot. Daddy always raves about your cooking. Can I help you with anything? Nah, I'm almost done. Fair enough, I'll just make it a mess of it anyway. Got any coffee? Gotta die for a good cup of joe. Best I can offer is chicory roots. Be careful what you wish for. What's chicory roots? No sex in the house, you're dead. There's a punishment for that, not in my house. There's chicory roots in the basement if you want. Chicka what's? I think I'll pass. Thanks anyway. Seat yourself. Where's Mick? Oh, he's out in the backyard trying to fix our car. Ah, so he is. Must be sweating up a storm, the poor thing. Oh, don't worry about him. He knows his way around the car. A regular grease monkey. Maybe it takes its top off. You got no idea how much I hate the car. Yeah, Sonny fixed you up real good last night, didn't he? We're not going to comment on the sex. That's weird. What's weird? Daddy left the car behind. How did he get out of here in the first place then? Loretta, where did he go? Don't say anything. What do you mean you don't know? Does he do this often? Disappear, I mean? The grinder crunches through a meat vein. Did you know your father's been seeing another woman? No, I didn't. Though I can't say I'm surprised neither. Don't he forget he left his first family too? Annie had a child. He had me. The meat squeaks and squelches in the grinder. Well, anyway. Listen, Lo, I've been meaning to ask. You still work as a hairdresser, right? Don't suppose you could cut mine? You must be kidding. If that's what you want, sure thing, Kelly. I'll give you a good cut. You got beautiful hair. Thank you. I get it from my mother. You have no idea how lush her hair was. Well, before the illness took her anyway. I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. Did you ever meet her? Twice. But I didn't ever have the courage to look her in the eye. Laura, don't. It ain't like you haven't had it hard too. Besides, Daddy helped us when he could. I don't think I could have paid for the funeral if it wasn't for you two. Well, you are his daughter. Let's move on, Laura. Wait, so who said that Kelly hates Loretta? Is it just Loretta's assumption? Because maybe she doesn't hate her. The past is the past. Oh, you know, Mickey isn't much of a working man. The road, what he's after, doesn't do well with enclosed spaces. Like, he can't sit still or something. So he's unemployed. Oh, no. Well, actually, yeah. But he wants to be a racer. A bike racer specifically. How strange. And what do you want? Me? I just want everything to go right for a change. These past few years have been tough, you know. Looking after my mother was hard. And now I'm going to have a baby. She's pregnant. Then I felt sick. Sick from the thoughts that have been spinning in my head all this time. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that as well, Mobstar. I was like, ADHD, mate. ADHD. And all the things I'd done, or came close to doing, Kelly's going to have a baby, ignoring the fact that she and Mickey are basically children themselves. They have their whole lives ahead of them. But for me, my die was cast the moment I stopped at that damn gas station. I'd already been considering that if I were able to sell the novel to Schaefer and leave town, that maybe Kelly and Mickey could move in here. Then maybe they'd be able to find happiness here that Walter and I never could. That's a good idea. You were right. You're almost done. And not even 15 minutes have gone by. How nice. I love it. Well, hands always remember what they've done. Were you expecting anybody? I wasn't. Maybe it's Daddy. Wait a minute. Oh, it's the milkman. Good afternoon. Afternoon? What's going on? Milk delivery, ma'am. This must be some mistake. No, that's impossible. But we don't get milk delivered here. You disappointed us, Loretta. Excuse me? You had such a promising start, only to let yourself balk to petty cowardice right at the finish line. I don't understand. Oh, but you do understand. You've done so much work, told so many lies. All for what? I ain't a murderer. I think Walter might have a thing or two to say about that. Alright, Lo. Time is running out, so listen carefully. Margaret will be here soon. Get rid of her. Pull yourself together, Loretta. This is your last chance. Got it? Make sure Margaret forgets how to get here. For good. Otherwise, the consequences will be irreversible. But I don't know the combination. Yes, you do. Think. When it all start for Walter and end for you. Remember what happened in New York? Well, ma'am, looks like I got the wrong address. Sorry about that. I hope you have a great day. Hey, Laura, who was it? Loretta, are you okay? Mrs. Harris? Yes, I'm fine. Just a little Laura! Walter's popularity waned after the war ended and people stopped buying his books. One of the stories that did get turned into screenplay starring Rita Hayworth, but that was more of an exception than a rule. Walter did his best to put on a brave face. There's no denying it bruised his ego. They didn't even put his name in the end credits. We put a down payment on a luxury rental apartment on 12th Avenue. Walter was, well, not a communist for sure, but he was at least a socialist in his beliefs. Not that I can really tell the difference, mind. It was pretty fashionable among writers and artists back then. As a daughter of a hard-working miner who died in the mine just the day before it was closed, I can't say I shared his leftist ideals. Don't mean I think that the Jews, Bolsheviks, or that Stalin fella pose any threat to the American way of life. But I still consider communists to be nothing more than fiction. Fueled by intellectuals on the east side who've hardly worked a day in their lives. Oh, that disappoints me to hear you say that. Goo goo gaga. We argued from time to time. Walt called me, or rather people who shared my way of thinking, hypothetical people who probably exist somewhere, but basically myself personified for the person of his conversation, Philistines. Said the Philistines' paradise is an easily swayed construction that only needed a good rub for the blinkers to fall off. But the Philistines' paradise ain't so bad. We lived in it while we were in New York, in a way. We had a cozy rental apartment with an electric toaster, an electric iron, and one of those automatic lemon squeezers. Sure, we paid for it all in installments. So what? I can say one thing for sure. It was much better being a boring, well-fed paradise than in some crumbling old barn with no central heating. Walter may have needed to hear the rustle of wheat for his inspiration. All I ever heard was the whispers of demons. Interesting. Curiouser. What's up? I took her to bed. How's she looking? She seems alright, but I'm no doctor. She said it's the weather. You want to head out? Oh, I don't even know anymore. Maybe we shouldn't leave her alone, you know? Oh, come on. She nearly broke her damn neck, Mick. But she didn't, did she? What else is there for us to do here? She gave me a haircut, though. She did? When'd you get that done? You couldn't even notice if I hadn't said anything. Well, it's beautiful. Can we hit the road now? Fine, let's go. There's no way to turn back now. And there never will be. It's so noisy inside my head. My thoughts are all murky. No. Scattered even. I don't even want to think. I want to act, but it feels like there's a glass wall in front of me, and I'm going to break it. This is the glass wall. December. Oh my god, it's Christmas Eve! How could I have been so blind? December 24th, 1946. The day that divided my life into a before and after. That's the combination. The manuscripts, or typescripts to be more precise. Straw ball. 200 pages of a yellow, strange-smelling paper. Inches of metal had been keeping me away from my destiny, and finally I held the book in my hands. It wouldn't be a work of Walt's if it didn't include some pretentious epigraph from John Milton. I don't know this poem, but it's like I said before, I don't read much. I love reading. A sharp knock on the door interrupted me from enjoying the moments. It was Margaret, right on time. Oh my god, do we kill her now? Sorry, but I only got a chicory root. You know what? This will do. Thanks for the milk. I hope you choke on it. Ain't it funny how nothing's changed? Excuse me? This living room, I mean. The Harris house. Oh, or your house, I suppose. Might be a little dustier than before, but that's about it. Double-crossing bitch. Walter and I are friends. Were friends when we were kids, you know. We'd spend entire days here at Mrs. Harris's before Clarence passed away. Oh yeah, Larissa, long before that. But Clarence ended up being the best of us. I'm so proud of him. His purple heart and his bronze star. You use them to open your favourite ginger ale. Were delivered with a letter from the president. Can you imagine? I think I saw a rat out on the porch. Yeah, I ran out of poison. Margaret takes a sip of her milk. So who's the fetching young couple you rent into? Oh, that's Walter's daughter Kelly and her fiance. Gotta get out of town. I'd love to meet her. Tell them to make sure they come pay me a visit. Why would these people want to come visit you? If it's not bad enough that like he cheated on Kelly's mum, and like left to be with Walter. Sorry, left to be with Loretta. Like Margaret thinks that she's gonna want to go meet her as well. Hey, Wolf. Has she already poisoned Margaret? Oh, that's what I'm wondering. So they've run out of poison, and then she took a drink. So Walter still hasn't showed up. Well, you don't see him here, do you? The sheriff came and spoke to me, Loretta. Bill's a good man, but I ain't told him about our situation. Not yet, anyway. Ooh. Should we ask what we want, or should we tell her about Walter going to prison? Collect the set. I don't understand. What's not to understand? Your lover, Walter's an ex-con. You shouldn't go making up stories, Loretta. Guess neither of us knew him as well as we thought, huh? This ain't like him. What about his novel? The manuscript's upstairs in his safe. He left it here? He told me they were sending him a check. What are you getting at? Is that why you decided to ruin my marriage? You ruined it yourself, Loretta. Walter's miserable around you. Don't you get it? You're the miserable one. What do you know about marriage? Why don't you just go back to the hole you cried out of? Left me? Left his novel? Left his own daughter? He left her a long time ago, Margaret. You think you're the first? You ever ask what happened with Kelly's mother? Left to rot with tuberculosis. And Walter kindly paid for the funeral. Linda drank one too many of those radium drinks, and you know that? You know what? You know why we moved then? Because he wanted to finish his book. Quit being such a fool. Walter's always been a coward. One small problem's enough to make him turn, tail, and run. I don't trust you, Loretta. Then get this through that ginger scalp of yours. Let's say you're right. Let's say his filthy, lying ass is currently rotting in the well out in the yard. Rats slowly picking his bones clean and all that. A fate he totally deserved, by the way. Even if that were all true, it'd be your word against mine. Oh god, we're playing as Walter now. This place is freezing. Okay, he's dead. Is it the room spinning, or is it just me? Should have called it quits at that last vodka martini. Oh, is this a flashback? Yeah, okay. The last 3 vodka martinis. The lights on in the bathroom. Is Loretta still up? I urgently need to take a leak. Oh my god, is he gonna go piss on her? How are you today, Lo? What a guy, huh? Spent your whole life trudging through bullshit just like the rest of them. But look at you now, standing in a tux, as crisp as a new dollar bill. Wishing my folks could see me now. Hey, you in there? Let me in, would ya? I really gotta go. Laura? Oh, for Christ's sakes. What's with this light? Loretta forgot to turn it off. Again. Must have been listening to one of her lousy radio plays. I really wish she'd pick up a book. Woodstock. My typewriter. Hasn't brought me money or fame. Johnny's bedroom. I shouldn't go in, or I'll wake the baby. Wait, I'm confused because I thought she had a miscarriage. I ain't in the right state of mind to be doing anyone. Even if I wanted to, the lines wouldn't be operating at this time of night. FYI, there is a bit of a trigger warning for this game as well, because it's quite heavy in its themes. So the front of my face is going to be weird and numb. Oh my god, take pictures. Take videos of yourself trying to like say stuff. I'm probably going to regret this, but Loretta ain't giving me any other options. Oh, we're pissing in the sink. Oh, it says bubbly. Oh yeah, that's much better. How's calling it this time of night? Hello? Oh, it's you. Yeah, I told you I would. I'm not whispering. Because it's 2 in the morning. Because my wife... What the fuck, Frank? Why are you calling me at my house? How'd you even get the call through at all? No, I'm not drunk. Yes, I hear you. I got it. Tell Wallace I have something even better. He's going to love it. I just need a couple more weeks. I know, Frank. But 2 weeks aren't going to hurt anybody. That's none of your business. How would they know? No, I haven't spoken to anyone. Are you trying to scare me? Don't try me, you fat fuck. I know what I'm doing. I've got to go. Don't call me here again. Think you're so clever, huh? Well, I've got other plans, Frank. Where'd I put all those fucking matches? I need a number. Think, Walter, think. Bedroom. They'll be in the writing desk. I'm going to bend you all over, a bunch of greedy assholes. Oh my. Damn refrigerator costs half the down payment on this place, but it's empty as always. Writing desk. Okay. The keys and a coat. Oh, you blockhead. Okay, so we have to go get the key first then. Come on, Hursty. Let's get sickening. Can't go in there. Can we log on there now? Okay. Oh, got to get a key. Yeah, there we go. Now we go back. 98. Well, if you can deal with that, then that's fine. That's it. One call. No Wallace, no Chambers, no more dirty work. Only literature, honest to goodness literature. Suck it, Robert Penn Warren. But there'll be no turning back. These people are dangerous. Screw it. Dangerous or not, they're gonna make me rich. Dan Broad broke the baby up. Oh, you fat son of a... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I thought you already said it. Please. I told you not to call here, you fuck... Oh, honey. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Yeah, everything's fine. I got home just fine. Are you okay? Can't sleep? Oh yeah, miss you too, baby doll. What? She's not asleep, no. No, I haven't told her. I don't know. But when the time is right. When the time is right, okay? Go to bed, baby. Good night. I love you too. Bye. Walter sighs. How many women was he seeing? Loretta, are you out of your mind? Laura! You fall asleep there? Open the door. Do you hear me? Open the door right now. God, Loretta. What have you done? Do be careful with the china. You're sick, Loretta. Maybe so, but I'll be sick and 30 grand richer. And then I'll be long gone. Oh, you hear that? That'll be an important call. From the publishing house, most likely. I'll be back in a moment. Should I kill the ginger bitch now? Or maybe I should just let her go. What can she really do? Run crying to Bill? She's probably rolling around with him too. Who'd believe her? I won't be much more than a memory by the time anyone figures out. Cuba? Tahiti? Hawaii? The world's going to open up for you like you won't believe, Loretta. All you got to do is make a choice. Aloha. I mean, hello? I want to kill her. Properly this time. Mrs. Harris, we accept the offer. One of our guys is already on his way to you. Mr. Fitzgerald, he'll be in touch when he's in town. Marvellous. Oh, and Mrs. Harris? Please accept our deepest condolences on behalf of the Atlantic press team. We are extremely concerned and hope Mr. Harris will return soon. And they finally hung up. Margaret was nowhere to be found. Must have gotten scared. Wish I hadn't wasted my chicory root entertaining her. Either way, I had the manuscript. All I had to do was wait for Fitzgerald. But of course something had to go wrong. Something I would never have expected. Oh God, what's going to happen?